Revelio.
Other than the 3 legendaries, I didn't really get much anything that important. Yeah. We're not camping in the summer. Most likely. Why does my game look like this?
Confringo. Incendio. Glacius. Accio. Lumos. Reparo. Levioso.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, the grand staircase goes higher. And it goes higher.
Confringo. Glacius. Accio.
I'm just doing a little bit of exploring while I finish this quest. I am playing Hogwarts Legacy. The staircase doesn't go any higher. What am I supposed to do? There's one room.
What are you up to now?
Okay, there it is. This must be the room.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Accio.
That should be all of them.
Revelio.
What's going on? Is my game glitch? I found all 6. Oh. There's another one.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Alright, let's go return these to her and then go ahead and continue on with our missions. Yeah, it was. My bad, bro. My bad. I think Josh has some leftover chicken. If him and Ray didn't eat the rest. Well, I think they would gladly share it with you if you ask.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
I've always said that travel.
Accio. Lumos. That's it.
That was easy enough. Alright, got the house token. I knew I heard something. Here's
I hope you've
Zenobia.
had more luck than I did tracking down my
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
I think it'd be pretty cool. I say, I think I'll keep them after
Of course,
doing all
they are
that work.
yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Alrighty. Level 18, one more talent point, that's great. Let's see. Okay, so I have to go to, let's just go to Beast class. Yeah. Oh shit, I'm late for class, let's go. Good thing I have a teleport there. We're here. I just slept on the ground. Okay.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised,
Oh, it's a
none of
dodo
these
bird.
creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think
Tap
pleasant
T and then
thoughts.
hover over the beast
I
with
like
the
to
brush.
think it
Hold T to
enriches his
drag it over the
experience.
spell. But
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast food?
beast food, that's highly specific.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Ooh, what's a Neasel? Oh. They look like, birds with their tails, but...
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
Oh, of course, Slytherin getting into trouble.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone.
Why is
really
a
not funny.
what's a Ravenclaw doing with a Slytherin?
Let's go.
A cat with a mop for its tail.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class.
That's
Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
why is my robe like that? Anyway,
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
it was very. I enjoyed it very well.
I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives.
Haven't seen that part
Some
yet.
provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control?
I've been knocking
Professor
out
Weasley
poachers
has
before this
asked that
class.
I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Let's go, a new adventure.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really?
Are you trying
Well,
to say
thank
something
you.
else?
I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
It would make more
Like the
sense
weather
for
we're having, don't you think?
it would make more sense
Where
for a
are we taking
Hufflepuff and a Gryffindor to be
It
together
really is
than
much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
Ooh, what's it called? A hippogriff. That's what they're called, right?
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I loved her. She was
I
brilliant.
thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it.
Just repeat
Find out what's
the
going
thing
on.
that
What
she
they're
said.
doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Alrighty, we just went to Beast class. I think I have a talent point ready. That's creepy. Anyway. Anything that increases my stats would be very helpful. I didn't want to die like the many times I did in last episode. Curse effect remains on the enemy for a longer period of time. Reckon a enemy frozen by Galactus blasts damaging shards outwards from target. I'm gonna do that one. Get this one too. Heals you to a greater effects. Ancient Manic Throw catches and throws harms enemy. Basic cast impact reduce spell. Yeah, that would be very helpful. Oh, wand handle. That one looks better. And I think I did hear about it going for a broom upgrade. Okay, let's go to the Caretaker Landman. And where would he be? Pretty close by.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh, that's the door. Okay.
Confringo!
Oh, is it outside the Great Hall?
The students always frown. Peace should burn the castle.
Here we are. Baldwin Moon. Is that a gobstone?
Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Glacius. Revelio.
Oh, another
We are
door.
fortunate to have a student brave enough to eradicate the demiguise figurine.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service.
I do not
First,
remember.
please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
Oh. That's what it was.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
What's that?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future.
Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
Yeah, why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Okay, I guess help.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing.
I finally get to go in the hospital wing.
And thank you.
Alhamora. Where is it? Oh, okay. You just have to press E.
Aloha Mora.
Use Q, E, A, D to move the spark. Move the sparks and rotate the dials until both corresponding gears are activated. So both corresponding gears are activated and release the lock. And I have to do this every time? What is Ala?
Aloha Mora.
What does it look like? Alright. Give me a second to figure this out. Alright, I got it.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle.
Aloha Mora.
Got it. I'm starting to get it now. Oh, this is somebody's bedroom. Awkward.
Revelio.
Sirona Ryan. Oh, this is the prefect's room. Professor Fig. Interesting. Passing Revelio relieves authority figures.
Revelio. Revelio.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they're improving.
You say that every year, Matilda.
Revelio.
Does that red circle just mean that I'm in hostile territory? Yes, I am. Yes, you are.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
That works.
They're saying that Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Rude. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins coming near me. Or Helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marks in Professor Hecat's class are superb. I don't think that's what that class is for. She's right.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well,
Professor Fig, and Professor Garlic.
It's so terribly disappointing.
I planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning.
Revelio.
Professor Hecat is here too.
Revelio.
That works. Didn't expect to do that. I thought it'd be rushed. Sneak back out, and we're right here.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance.
Great,
now,
that's
remember,
where I come in.
The moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Alright, so we just have to... Wait, did it say 6 out of the 8 main quests done? Hold on. Okay. Alrighty.